I made it to Paris. So I took the Eurostar train from London to Paris. It was about a 2 hour ride. And then from there, I took the subway train. And then from there, I had like a 3 minute walk to my hotel. So for my stay, I booked with Idol Hotel, and it's such a cute hotel. It's decorated in 70s and 80s retro vibe. I loved my room. I told them it was my birthday, and they gave me a little special surprise when I got there. They left a card, balloons, and a small box of chocolates. That was such a nice gesture for me because I love chocolates. Now, on to the bathroom. The bathroom is split. They have the throne room right here. And then they also have the shower, which I loved. You know what I loved about this shower? It was the toiletries. Their body wash smelled so good, and so did the lotion that they provided. So here I am dressed for dinner, but before dinner, I went shopping. Yes, there is a mall about a 15-minute walk away from the hotel. They had everything there. They had Zara, H&M, Chanel, Louis, anything you could want. I put the name there below. Another thing I loved about Hotel Idol is before I stayed there, they sent me a questionnaire asking me about the things I liked and what kind of activities and what kind of food I liked. And then they shot me back an email with a list of recommendations. I thought that was so sweet and so nice. It made planning my stay in Paris so much easier. Based off the hotel recommendations, I chose a seafood restaurant for my first meal in Paris, and it's pretty good. I put the name below. For my appetizer, I had a Parisian delicacy, escargot. The escargot are land snails, and they are seasoned with butter, garlic, and herbs. These were good, y'all. Get into it. For my main course, I had a whole lobster. This is a specialty of this restaurant, so you know I had to order it. I love how the restaurant made a spectacle for me, sauteing the lobster in front of my table with the butter and the lemon and the wine sauce. I felt very special, and yes, it was very good. Here's a few more shots of earlier that day in front of the mall. So my first day in Paris was complete. I spent a day shopping and then eating lobster. I definitely felt spoiled. So here I am the next day, super excited because I had a big day planned ahead of me. I planned to go on tour to the Da Vinci Monet house and take some beautiful landscape pictures of the flowers, of the trees. It's supposed to be a beautiful place, but that didn't happen, y'all. Instead, I ended up here, and I was pissed as hell. So what happened was I missed my tour because my train tickets didn't work, and I had to go and repurchase more tickets. By the time I got tickets and got to the meeting spot, which was right in front of the Eiffel Tower, my tour had left me, y'all, like these balloons leaving the ground. But no need to cry over spilled milk. I decided to just enjoy where I was, and I got a lot of great footage of the Eiffel Tower, and I just enjoyed the space I was in. And then I came up with another plan. So after stewing for a few minutes, I decided to come up with another plan. I decided to find someplace else to go and take pictures. But before I did that, I had to get something to eat because you guys, I was starving. And one thing you know about me, I'm gonna eat. So I hopped on the train and I took myself to Cozy Canopy or Canopy. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correct, where I had the most delicious chicken sandwich. You guys, it was so good. And I believe this establishment is Black owned. Back at Hotel Idol, I decided to go and put on something nice and feminine for my photo shoot at the park. But before I got dressed, I wanted you guys to get a look at the lobby area. Super cute, right? Here I am down the street from the park. I just wanted you guys to get a look at how the apartment buildings look in Paris. I love the way everyone has little balconies. It's very cute. Here is the flower shop that I passed on the way to the park. I was amazed with the variety of flowers. Little did I know the park was way better. So I didn't do so bad, you guys. The park was incredible. The flowers, the statue, the lake, the castle, all sights to see. My favorite thing about this park was the flowers. They were so beautiful. Here I am jabbering on about the park, and I didn't even give you guys the name. The name of the park is Jardin du Luxembourg. Please visit if you're ever in Paris. You will not be disappointed. So my original intention of coming to this park was just to make up for my missed tour, and I just wanted to get some footage and pictures in beautiful natural surroundings. But you guys, guess what? I ended up making a friend out of a stranger, and that was kind of cool. And this is what I loved about this trip, and what I'm learning about solo travel is, yes, you're alone, but you're never lonely. So I got back to my hotel room and decided to brew myself a cup of espresso while enjoying the views from my balcony. I don't know, I just wanted to relish in the moment. So here is my outfit for dinner. And for dinner, I decided to eat at a restaurant called Le Train Bleu. It's a beautifully decorated restaurant. I don't even know how to describe it, but you guys just check out the decor. Amazing. So for my first course, I had octopus pictured here. It was quite good. For my main course, I had leg of lamb, and you know your girl likes to make the staff work. So I ordered the leg of lamb. They cut it fresh off the bone for me, and I really enjoyed the spectacle, as I always do. Doesn't it look so good? It was good. And that came with a side of scalloped potatoes. For dessert, I had this chocolate dish pictured here. I can't remember what it was, but it was good. So I had to run out of there because my tour was starting at 10. And you guys, this was the best thing I did on my trip. I took a private tour of Paris at night. I got to see all the big sights of Paris, guided by my own private driver, and I had a whole bottle of champagne, so you know your girl was feeling quite all right. My guide was quite friendly and very polite. He gave a lot of historical facts during the tour, which was cool, but he was very personable as well, and I got him to change the music to put on some local music, so I got to hear some French hip-hop, which was cool. So the next day I took a food tour, and I did not get a lot of pictures of that because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I hung out that night and I was tired, really tired. So I went on my food tour, and then of course I did more shopping because, you know, it's Paris. After filling my belly with wine and cheese and bread all day, I decided to have something different. I went to an Italian restaurant called Pink Mama. So the food was just okay here. Maybe it's what I ordered. I had truffle pasta, which was decent, but what I really enjoyed about going to this restaurant was, what you don't see is the chefs are cooking right in front of me, and baby, they were some fine ass Italian chefs. Maybe I ordered the wrong thing. Maybe I think I should order beef next time. But yeah, I got to get my flirt on in there, and that was nice. Hey chef. So I gave one final goodbye to Idle Hotel, and I got on the train back to England. I only had one more day to spend in London, so I tried to make the most of it, and I wanted to do something different, so I decided to take a bike tour. You guys, let me tell y'all about this bike tour. First of all, it was an e-bike, which is an electric bike, and I have never ridden an electric bike, but baby, as soon as you start pedaling, that thing took off. Needless to say, it took off and I lost control, and I hit probably a good dozen people when I first got on the bike, but I turned off the electric and I just went manual for about 6 miles, and I loved it. Not only did I get to burn off all the food that I ate, but I enjoyed meeting new people and just taking my time while riding the bike. So here is the hotel I stayed in for the night. It's called The Other House, and it is quite exquisite. This is probably the nicest hotel I stayed at during my whole trip. Take a look. I'll give you a glimpse of the lobby later, but here is the hallway, which was so cute. I love the carpet and the red walls. Oh my God, I love bright colors. It's just so intense there. This is another sexy, decorated hotel. Here's my room, and it was well equipped. It had glasses and a coffee maker, a microwave, a refrigerator for an extended stay. And for my birthday, they gave me a bottle of champagne, which was so nice. So for dinner, I ate at a Nigerian restaurant called Enish. The food was so tasty, so yummy. I had lamb with jollof rice and plantains. It was spicy, but it burned so good. After dinner, I took a walk around. I visited their Little Asia area and the Piccadilly area, which is kind of like Times Square, and it was cool. So here's some of the sights from there. So I'm back at the hotel. Here is a glimpse of the downstairs area of the lobby. It's quite dimly lit. Everything is dark and sexy, and I love it. Check out the stairs. I love the dark colors, the patterns, the texture, the velvet, the flowers, the low lighting. This lobby gave me so many ideas for when I decorate my place. The morning of my departure, I decided to eat at the hotel, and I started off my breakfast with English tea, which was quite good. Then I had an English breakfast, which was also good. Overall, I really enjoyed my solo trip. And yes, I will be going back to Paris and London. There are so many things that I did not do, so I'm definitely going to circle back around to these places again. Have you ever wanted to or thought of planning a solo trip? Tell me about it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, that's all for now. Talk to you soon.